right, I'm back with you once more and talk about some the problems with the media for this newsletter. Now, the problems with the media, for one thing, is that I would say is that it doesn't always exaggerate some news stories. Like, for instance, you see a news story coming from, like, say, U.S. and Canada throughout the Western media, and sometimes they talk about problems, but mainly it's just propaganda. Now, propaganda can come in many ways. Propaganda can come with many ways that the media corporations, corporate media, usually talks about stories. Like, for instance, they talk about mostly, like, say, business stories, for instance. Like, they talk about business stories, like, say, in the U.S. and here in Canada and mostly the Western world, but never business news stories coming out of, say, places like Africa, Asia, and the Americas, like Latin America, South America, Central America, and maybe some of the Caribbean, but mostly South America and Central America. They never hear business stories coming out of this. Now, I would say it could be the reasons for that is for the language barrier as such, and maybe different economies. Like, the economies, it's like, say, from Africa and from Latin America and from, say, Asia. The economies are not that big as you see in the Western world, like Canada, United States, UK. So in that aspect, I would say that's a problem in itself. But economics is the main thing. That's the main problem with the media these days. Like, they show one aspect of a country, the bad things about it, as always, but never the good parts. But vice versa, they show the good parts of the US, Canada, UK, and Australia, and all these other countries, but never the bad parts. But I guess that's the way it is. I mean, the corporate media, they have so much banking. The 6 media companies that are big, they have so much money in the banking, they don't want to show, they want to threaten their status quo. And that's my take on the problems with the corporate media.